Hey guys, what is up? Red Panda Mining here. Have you ever taken a friend to Micro Center and looked around for GPUs, but for one purpose? Cryptocurrency mining? He or she is a friend who trusts you because you talked with them about it and now they want to adopt the idea. You walk around, you find the parts you need, but nowhere in the store has the term for cryptocurrency mining. Guys, this is just a talking head video with a lot of points I gathered in which I just want to raise awareness and talk about how crypto mining is just the piece of the puzzle for adoption into the cryptocurrency ecosystem, per se. Like, I create crypto mining related videos in hopes to teach people and raise awareness. I could say I'm a very, very tiny part of the ecosystem, in my opinion. Like, there's so much more to it, so many different aspects in the whole space. I can't even comprehend everything, right? But that's why we got certain people to do certain things that they are passionate about for the ecosystem, right, guys? But the main thing I want to talk about is just adoption and what the whole cryptocurrency market and development and ecosystem, everything, mining, everything, like how it all comes together and how we can, well, I'm not going to say how, but I'm just thought-provoking ideas and points that I'm seeing right now and how to better the future for cryptocurrency adoption. So, example, guys, you guys know coinatmradar.com. This is a Bitcoin ATM website just showing how many ATMs we have around the world. I don't think it's fully up to date, but as you can see, in North America, we got 3,352 Bitcoin ATMs right now. And you can see in Europe, there's around 294, or plus, is this Central Europe? Yeah, in Europe, this is all Europe here. So I think around around 1,100 ATMs there. And yeah, just showing you guys, this is a cool website just to see how many ATMs we got. But let's scroll in a little bit more into the North America here. So it's pretty spread out. Like, I can say we've had these ATMs for a while now, but I think more and more have been popping up every day. So how does that help with adoption, right, guys? Like, a lot. But there's another side to it, which I am pretty curious about. You know, the whole world, we don't know how many people are technical or not. But you know, you guys watching right now, I'm sure you've had your parents or just older generation people having such a hard time understanding an app on a phone or how to even use a smartphone for that matter. And what's it gonna take, right? What's it gonna take for 99.95% of the world to adopt cryptocurrency? Is that going to be possible one day? We have to come up with a solution that is easy for them, and also not have a bunch of negative news going around and hacks and ICOs, exit scams, bad coins, black hat, white hat developers, anonymous developers, volatility, bad actors damaging the whole ecosystem. And which, for us, true people, we want it to thrive, right? We want cryptocurrency to be a thriving thing in the future. Well, now, in the present. So here's another website here, coinmap.org, and as you can see, this is just showing places that accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment. Again, I'm not sure how up to date this is. It says right now there's 14,368 places, venues that accept Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies this February. So this was updated. So let's go check out, yeah, we can just see like in North America, all the populated areas have a lot of stores accepting crypto. But let's go, for example, let's go to Portland. And as you can see, Portland has thousands, if not, multiple thousands of stores in Portland, right? But you can see here there's maybe only 9 to about 30 or 20 stores that actually accept crypto in the city of Portland. So what's the percentage? What's the percentage of the adoption right there, right, guys? Like, that's like what? I'm going to say less than 1% of all the stores that don't accept crypto. So, yeah, if we go to the world view, which is pretty cool to see, if the world shows that there's around 15,000-ish venues that accept cryptocurrency, there's hundreds of millions of other venues and stores that could be accepting crypto, right? So it's just showing that and realizing that adoption is so very low right now. It may seem like a lot, and a lot of people, it may seem like a lot to us because we've been in it for so long, but honestly I feel like 99% of the world has no idea what Bitcoin is. They're not obviously, I would say, because they're not tech savvy enough to understand this kind of thing. And only maybe 5%, 10% of the world right now can really only understand what Bitcoin is, and maybe like 1% or less of them can know how to use an app on a phone, you know? I don't know. But I mean, we can say a lot of kids these days are amazing at using phones and technology in general. So I would, what's the population percentage of that, right? But just talking out of my head, guys. But let me know what you think about that. And okay, next topic thing here is I lost track, is for crypto mining in general. So you guys know NVIDIA and AMD. So here is the NVIDIA announces the financial results for fiscal 2018, and I have the 2019 here. But as you can see here, Jensen Huang, he's the CEO of NVIDIA. He said, "We achieved another record quarter, capping an excellent year. In a powerful sign of our progress, attendees at NVIDIA GPU technology conferences reached 22,000, up tenfold in 5 years, as software developers working in AI, self-driving cars, and broad range of fields continue to discover acceleration of money-saving benefits for our GPU computing platform." So he doesn't talk about anything about crypto or blockchain or anything due to this extremely huge rise. They 41% of revenue up from last year, the previous year. So that would be in 2017. Yeah. So, and he doesn't mention that crypto made a difference in the market. So if we go to the let's see, the NVIDIA stock, for example, you can see this obvious run up is most likely due to the crypto market and everyone buying the GPUs. You guys can see this whole run up right before Bitcoin and everything started going up in August here, or in June, sorry. So you guys can see the huge run up here. And then it correlates with the Bitcoin price as well. So it's funny that Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, did not correlate cryptocurrency or blockchain, whatever, as a proponent to the adoption of their price. So now I'm going to show you guys in his second fiscal results for the fourth quarter. He shows that he does say here, so they made a record of 11.72 billion, up 21% from a year ago. So that's a year previous, and there's 9.71 the year before. So he says here, this was a turbulent close to what we had been a great year. The combination of post-crypto excess channel inventory and recent deteriorating end market conditions drove a disappointing quarter. So here he does recognize crypto as that's why the revenue isn't high, but he kind of marks it as like a bad thing because of deteriorating end market conditions. Because of crypto. It's like he's saying like it's a bad thing or something. So like where's the adoption? Where's the adoption that could be helpful in these tech companies, right? When is that going to happen? I know the space is still young, but when is that going to happen, right? Same with AMD. Lisa Su, she said, AMD also said it had a record professional GPU revenue for the quarter, driven by data center deployments. AMD computing. She didn't say anything about cryptocurrency. She did not acknowledge anything due to crypto. She didn't say. Also said it had a record professional GPU driven by data center deployments, and then as you can see, she also said, I think it's important. It's an important thing to understand what we are all about, and AMD is really about high performance computing. We are in so many different applications. We are in some of the newest game consoles from Microsoft and Sony. We're in Apple's new iMac Pro. We're working with some of the largest data centers, and yes, there are some people who buy our graphic cards for processors for mining. Some. So the run up of AMD's stock, it's the same thing. You should see their performance numbers. They made their, not performance numbers, the revenue that they made. So Q4 2018 revenue of that's Q4. So fiscal year, $6.48 billion. They said that that year was a huge year for them, especially in 2017 as well. Do you guys believe that AMD stock and Nvidia stock went up because of cryptocurrency mining? I'm going to say 100% yes. It's not just because of those other things, game consoles, all that stuff. I mean, it is, but I feel like Bitcoin was such a hot and hyped topic back in 2017 and the end of narrowing down in the mid 2018. So you guys know we had this price up to 20,000 back in January, which was just insane, right? Okay, so another topic. This video is going really long, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm very like passionate about this whole thing, and I just want to raise awareness about some other things here. So regulation of cryptocurrency around the world. This is a website from Library of Congress. This is, I believe, in the States here. In the States, I'm not in the States, I'm in Canada. But it shows here, Library of Congress did a report. Report surveys the legal and policy landscape surrounding cryptocurrencies around the world. This report covers 130 countries as well as some regional organizations that have issued laws or policies on the subject. The past 4 years have seen some cryptocurrencies become ubiquitous. Ubiquitous just means everywhere, prompting for more national and regional authorities to grapple with their regulation. The expansive growth of cryptocurrencies makes it possible to identify emerging patterns. So here we can see all of the different countries and their different legal tenders. So, for example, in Canada here, example, I'm not going to read the whole thing, guys, but I'll link this all below. Canada allows the use of digital currencies, including cryptocurrencies. However, cryptocurrencies are not considered legal tender in Canada. So in Canada, tax laws and rules, including the Income Tax Act, also applies to cryptocurrency transactions. So it is a form of it's digital currency, right? They allow it, but it's not considered legal tender. So it's not like cash or something. But we have to do our taxes because we're of the transactions and such. So another point I want to show out is that there's regulation now, right, guys? So in terms of adoption, I believe it's really sad to say this, but with regulation comes more. It's like a safe hold. It's kind of like a safe hold for people's minds, people's mentality, right? It's just a mentality thing. Us miners, us cryptocurrency hardcore guys, of course, we don't want regulation. We don't want to do anything with taxes, all that stuff, right? But in order for the mass population, the mass non-techie population to get into cryptocurrency is regulation, I feel like. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. I know that there's like a million arguments regarding that, but in order to get more adoption to the mass is at least some regulation going on. So yeah, so check that out, guys. Read it through. A lot of different countries have different regulations, but most of them have the same one, as you guys can see here that they've done. Okay, the last part I want to talk about is, so for cryptocurrency mining adoption specifically, it's nice to see companies that are creating specific mining stuff. I know I've harped on this company in the past, Sapphire, for making this RX 570 16 gigabyte, but I've harped on them because of the Grin algorithm. But it's cool that they are making hardware specific for mining. So it brings that type of awareness, right, guys? Like gamers, and I guess a lot of gamers now realize crypto mining and all that kind of stuff. But I still feel like a lot of them are scared to go into that next level of tech or adoption, crypto mining, right? Gigabyte is another company that I believe is positive on crypto mining, because they have crypto mining motherboards. They got a website subsection here devoted to crypto mining, and they got crypto mining BIOSes. I've talked to a few Gigabyte BIOS developers, and they've made some custom BIOSes for me. And I have a custom BIOS for this board right here. Where is it? SLI 32. It's not even on here. It's not even here. That's right. I asked them for a specific mining BIOS with the 4G decoding and PCIe Gen 2, Gen 1, Gen 3, and they were able to make it for me for a Z270 SLI board. And you guys know Asus, another company, is cryptocurrency. They've made a cryptocurrency mining motherboard, and a whole bunch of other stuff, guys. There's mining cards, and so with all that stuff, it raises awareness, right? It hopefully helps with adoption into the whole cryptocurrency ecosystem, but mainly crypto mining in general. Okay, guys, but yeah, this is a long video. I had a lot of points in here, a lot of topics. I could have spread it out in multiple different videos, but I was just wanting to get the big picture to you guys. It's probably a lot of information, but let me know what you guys think. I've been doing a lot of like thinking, and like it's like soul searching, I guess, kind of, not really, but like just thinking the big picture, the whole mentality, the whole ecosystem, whole cryptocurrency space. So yeah, I just want adoption to become easier, and it's getting there, but it's not there yet. It's widespread adoption is super slow. And you know, it is our duty as crypto miners to pursue like a stance of adoption, because right now, you know, we really just want the whole space to succeed, right? Anyways, guys, thanks for listening. If you made it this far, props to you. Please let me know if you did, and let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.